Hello, my name is MASHITAH Humaira binti Muhammad Safri. My group member and I will present about proposal defense. For the project title is determination of nutritionist composition and shelf life of soybean bread at different percentage of soybean flour. This is our content, and for the project overview, we use three different formulation. The differences is the percentage of soybean flour that used in soybean bread, and then we will run the nutritionist composition, the proximity analysis we run to it, and we also run the shelf life determination, and from the result we'll get the comparison we'll do for the value of protein.
Okay, next for the literature review, overweight and benefit. Soybean bread was a bread that making from soybean that turned into flour. Soybean has many benefits to health. One of them was high meat protein. Soybean contains soy protein is isoflavone. One alternative to consume soybean through soybean into food like bread. 3% of soybean flour used to make bread to determine the highest one. Okay, next. Okay, next for the session. First is protein. Protein are an important component in all cell and important for cell structure. Second, for food protein are very complex. Many have been purified and categorized. The analysis of protein to know the nitrogen content in food. Important for functional property investigation because food have unique for food for functional properties. For example, isoflavone in soybean flour. Okay, next for the fiber. Important input as major source of energy to impart crucial texture properties which contribute to overall health. Okay, second analysis important from several perspectives such as qualitative analysis and quantitative analysis. Okay, next for the important for declaration of content of the subcategories which is soluble fiber and insoluble fiber. Okay, last for the fact. Food may contain any or all type of the lipid, such as simple lipid, compound lipid, and derivative lipid. Okay, next analysis important for accurate nutritional labeling to determine whether the food meets the standard of identified of manufacturing specification. And the last is lipid are soluble in organic, soluble and insoluble in water. Okay, next.
Okay, for the value of protein is the European Food Safety Authority has developed gradually the reference value for protein. The DRV for protein of different life stage are summarized in table 1. Comparison happen with the value of protein. Next slide. Okay, for the shelf life, in the definition of shelf life by Institute of Food Technology, not that shelf life is period between manufacturing retail purchase of the food product during which the product are satisfactory quality. And also for the microbial analysis, microbiology is the study of living organism that too small be visible with the naked eyes. Analysis is the scientific process of examining something in order to find out weaknesses. Next slide.
Okay, for the problem statement, protein is important in everyday diet. Lack of protein can contribute to greater appetite. Based on a National Institute of Health, when the protein intake is inadequate, the body attempts to restore protein state by increasing the appetite and will encourage to find something to eat. As well as a result, it will contribute to obesity. This picture below show the data of obesity from NHMS 2019 and data obesity in Malaysia from the WHO and NHMS. Next. Okay, for the significance of study for the society to prevent human from being obesity, in other words, to stay healthy. For economy, can increase the productivity of worker and environment to demand to soy-based food will increase. Next. And for objective, firstly is to produce soybean bread and to determine the nutritional composition and shelf life of soybean bread.
Okay, for the innovation aspect of project, mostly bread made by the wheat flour. This project introduced the soybean as flour to make bread. The innovation of wheat flour changed into the soybean flour. Second, soybean familiar with higher protein and using 3 the percentage in the making bread to know the higher one. Next.
Okay, for the overall flow, we will start from preparation of the raw material, just like flour, and then preparation for bread. For this, we will use 3% of flour, which is at 80%, 90%, and also 100%. And then we will do analysis for nutritional and also microbial. Next slide. Okay. For the preparation of the soybean bread, firstly, all ingredients is weighing based on formulation we will blend, and then all ingredient is mixing to make dough using mixer, and then dough is kneaded and shaping into bread dough shape. After that, dough is proofing for 1 hour, and then dough is baking in oven for 30 minutes. And lastly, bread is cooling and packaging in polyethylene bags.
For the nutritional analysis, we use the method for the protein analysis. Samples are digested with sulfuric acid to represent catalyst, and then during ammonia form is distillation into boric acid and will produce boric anion and titrate with acid hydrochloric. The amount is the result will present include protein content, and the salt extraction is used for the fat analysis with using sorter machine. Sample were brought into chamber with petroleum and weight before and after analysis will be calculated to know the total fat. Lastly is the fiber determination. For the fiber analysis, we use fiber term, and then the step was boiling, washing and filtration automatically. It only present the fraction of the fiber and not the true total of the fiber. For the shelf life analysis, we will use the microanalysis. The method is count total mesophilic and funky. Sample prepared by machine and mixing with pattern and will delete into neutral agar and PDA, and the colony will be counted.
Okay, next, this is our expectation result. Expectation result for nutritional analysis. Okay, next for the conclusion. Lack of protein can contribute into heart issues such as obesity, and how to overcome it. Soybean can be used because it contains high protein. Okay, next protein analysis was we used 3 formulation to make bread, such as for the fat, fiber, and protein. Chef life was run to ensure soybean bread is acceptable to eat and remain safe. Okay, next. Okay, next, this is a part of citation that we use in this project that we get from the journal, book, and others. Okay, thank you.